Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Bucknuts. I bet you're here to listen to what I got to say. All right. Well, maybe you are. Maybe you aren't. What do I have to say today? That's my Walmart Wolverines hat. I think it actually came from Meyer. You see, because if you didn't go to Michigan, you're a Walmart Wolverine. Ain't that right, MSU? See, I was going to be an MSU fan, but like I was a little kid, and I didn't have the opportunity to, go to college yet. So, so I had to become a Michigan fan because they didn't have that. They didn't have that requirement. Okay, so Ohio State, man, I'm going to try and help you here. Okay, I'm going to help you in your hour pain. All right, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You hear us talk about this Michigan man bullshit. Sharon Moore is not actually a Michigan man. Sharon went to Oklahoma, played for Bob Stoops. Okay, and I'm not even sure he's the answer as our head coach. That'll be seen within the next 5 or 6 years. All right. This season was shitty. Our win means nothing. But it's funny to laugh at you because, my God, dude. Well, one, we didn't have to cheat this time. Unless maybe we had Connor Stallions in the International Space Station fucking intercepting your radio transmissions and sending them to me in a shed, behind my house here in North Carolina. And then I was like secretly radioing him into Jay Sean Barham's helmet or something. So he'd know like that you guys were going to try and run the fucking ball when you can't run the fucking ball. you can't do it. you can't run the ball. Goddamn. I've never seen the number 2 team in the nation get beaten by a fucking uniform before yesterday. With our walk-on quarterback, who our rich guys just spent millions of dollars to make sure he never, ever, ever takes a snap at Michigan after this bowl game, whatever fucking piece of shit it is. Okay? I have never seen a coach as all right, Michigan man. I got to get back to where the fuck I started. 1989, Bo Schembechler said that when on the eve of the NCAA basketball tournament, he famously fired Bill Frieder because he'd accepted the Arizona State job. And he said a Michigan man will coach Michigan. An Arizona State man will not coach Michigan. And he hired Steve Fisher, who ended up recruiting the Fab Five, Hang the Banners Back Up award. And by the way, we won the NCAA men's basketball tournament that year. Bill Frieder had a great record at Michigan. And Bo said, fuck you, and fired him. The results speak for themselves. So, I have never seen a coach as fucking worried about what you idiots say as Ryan Day is. I mean, he is so he was so hell-bent on running into the only part of the Michigan defense that is the only part of the Michigan team that is not scrapped together out of spare parts. The strength of the Michigan team, and everybody knows, is the defensive line and the 2 linebackers. The whole fucking team. We didn't have no Colston Loveland. We didn't have no Will Johnson. We didn't have... Jesus, dude. We didn't have it. I mean, Davis, I'm very happy for Davis. He was Shane Falco yesterday. He was Shane Falco. If you're not old enough to remember The Replacements, that was a very famous movie. Go watch it. You'll like it. Well, maybe you won't because y'all were Dallas. He didn't really play that great, but he played good enough. I mean, Sharon Moore, Kirk Ferentz the fuck out of Ryan Day. Beat him again. Ohio State literally fucking decided that they were so wrapped up in the fact that the stat about whoever wins the Russian battle wins the game. You would have won yesterday. You'd have won by 4 touchdowns if you'd have just fucking thrown the goddamn football downfield. But you couldn't do that either because you replaced Kyle McCord, who, what did he do yesterday? He threw 3 touchdowns, 380 yards, 0 interceptions, and outdueled Cam fucking Ward and beat the Miami Hurricanes at Syracuse. And this ain't, Donovan McNabb Syracuse no more. The problem's not us, motherfuckers. It's you. Get somebody in there who doesn't fucking listen to you, who doesn't care about narratives, who doesn't make excuses. And for Christ's sakes, maybe don't treat playing a shitty 6-5 patchwork fucking Michigan team with a walk-on quarterback like it's the goddamn Super Bowl. This ain't even a top 10 Michigan win over Ohio State in my life, because it doesn't mean shit. But boy, is it fucking the funniest. I am laughing my ass off all weekend. I will walk into work tomorrow with a pep in my step, and I'm laughing at you. It's at your expense. Make Chip Kelly your interim coach and do it and while you're doing a fucking coaching search, because Chip Kelly, he's soft too, and he's going to get bounced from the playoffs. Or maybe not. Maybe he'll do like Steve Fisher. Get rid of your coach. Actually, no, keep him forever. He's actually 1-1. Just throw out the 3 where we cheated, and yeah, we cheated. That's right. And it was cold yesterday and windy, and it was and Makari Page, he and Will Howard was probably concussed, and you put him back in the game anyway, and they cheated. Go Blue. See you next year.